All right. Okay. Sorry. So, interesting times. Give me a second. I have to set things up. All right. Hello. Give me a... Okay. All right. Interesting.
Hello there.
Interesting. I'm gonna be in Discord. Open stream chat. Here I am. I just need to make sure everybody's able to see that chat. I think everybody can. Hey, what's up, Rio? So I had an encounter today. A very strange encounter indeed. It was crazy. Let me well, firstly, I'm gonna do one thing before we get into before I get into the party finder. So, and that is, I'm going to do this. Chat is definitely showing no clue. Oh, showing no clue about YouTube chat. If that's what you were talking about. No. So I got a message from a person I haven't gotten message from in like years, from an old Discord that's been abandoned, and it's the same thing. Hey, check out my game. So obviously I called them out on it and I said goodbye and I blocked them. But the person who used to own that profile, let's just say he was he used to be very enthusiastic about this game, you know. Yeah, another profile got yoinked. Yeah. I'm gonna do M2 first. Actually, I want to do what I'm gonna try and do, because here's the thing. Oh, I'm at 7:30. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get the weapon. That means I'm gonna have to do two fights. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do two fights. The first fight, oh wait, but I need the coin. All right, I'll get the weapon, but I won't upgrade it, so it won't be augmented. So I'm gonna be doing M2. I'm gonna do M2, and when I do M2, what I mean by M2, I mean M6. I'm gonna do M6 and M4, normal, so I can get the weapon for Gunbreaker. But the reason I'm doing M6 is because I'm gonna push myself to do this tier. I don't want to skip out on it in any kind of way. How long is it gonna take? It's probably gonna take like actual 5 minutes. So while I'm doing all of that, I'm gonna actually go to I'm thinking about the inside of my house right now, and it's very barren downstairs in the basement. I want to put some furniture down there, but I want to think about a theme for that. There's a lot of people who put up a lot of housing stuff out there. I'm about to go to like the housing discords and the housing forums to see how they do it. You know what? That is the most wholesome part of Final Fantasy XIV is the housing community. Sort of. Some of them are greedy assholes and will try to have multiple accounts for multiple houses. It's a little tainted there too. But at the very least, what they try to do is, like fashion people, they try to decorate their house to make it look really good. And I was actually shown around by a couple of houses. It was really good. And you know, if I had the time and millions and millions and millions and millions of gil, I would probably invest myself into that. On the normal boots for healing, you need the upgrade for the boots. Is there boots that is BIS for you then? Where am I going? I'm going over there. I'm not really going to the market board. I would go to the market board, but I don't want to. Okay, so I think, did you sell anything? Yeah, you did. You sold quite a bit, actually. Did you sell anything? Nothing. You sold nothing. Yeah, I got a bunch of chairs and stuff I need to find a place for them, really. On the inside as well, you know. It's crit piety, which is not great. Ah, I see. What boots do you know would be better for you? Wow, that's a good. That's a guy in a full samurai gear. Look at that. None that you know of. What about? Still at level 90. Was there a healer that I actually worked on here? Yeah, scholar. Which I have never actually worked on. I really do need to. Let me see something here. Let's see the boots. The ceremonial boots or piety. Okay. So it's piety determination. So yeah, I saw crafted, which is piety determination. Yeah. I don't know what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for the... You said the tombstone wasn't the one that you're looking for? What about... No, the 750 one is probably out of... Not the one that you're looking for neither. I mean, it's between... Excuse me. It's between the crafted one or the tome one. I don't know. Outside of Savage's normal raid, so I got those. So you got the normal ones. Nice. Ooh. We in this. Alright, time for my... I know none of y'all like this music, but I'm sorry. I come from the city, so it's It's the best.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
It's the same placement.
Will the challenger be all right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Nice.
That's stuck square!
What's your favorite color?
Nice.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
They aren't great.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
And I did it. I was able to fit it all in there.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Is it just like both have debt spell speed? I don't know if that's a bad thing for. Oh, maybe it is. I have no idea. Oh, that was a double dose of that. That's crazy.
What's your favorite color?
I'm gonna realign myself again.
One thing.
I'm not doing so good.
What do you think of this?
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know there was wings on that, dude.
Amazing, they clearly anticipated that attack.
What do you say to a refreshing river-scape?
Clear river. How charming.
Need the helm piece for your paladin, then you're gonna work on the viper. Okay, okay. I had to do it. I had to get out. I was in the way.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Oh, why in the middle? Why would you take him? Okay. Maybe there's a trick to this. No, there is no trick to this. This is absolute ass. This is ass placement.
How frightening.
I have it. Some distraction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm. I hate people who got parasols.
Yeah, it was kind of ass placement. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Yes, yes they can.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
There we go.
It's all over. Until next time.
Think I'm going to go for either, because I got the access. Oh, I do need one more accessory, but I am going to go for not these, not the pants, not this. I'll go for helmet or the gloves. Doesn't matter. All right, helmet or gloves. I'm gonna put that on the Reaper. Maybe, I'm not too sure. There we go. A hitbox is just a bit too small for that. That's true. But I think the placement was kind of ass. I don't know what they were trying to get at doing that. I mean, I think maybe because when she's in the middle of the water, I'm trying to figure out why they were doing it. Maybe putting her there would leave her open to certain back attacks and certain side attacks. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm trying to think of a reason. I'm trying to think of a reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. I'm gonna create the party finder. Where's me notes? Okay, so we're past EF2. Where are we at? Effectively RB5, right? Where are we at? Let me check. What was the? I just want to know where we at. I guess we're on. I guess we're on E3. I mean, because E3 is easy to get past. It really is. It's just paying attention. So I guess we're on RB5. I would say RB6, but I think we're on RB5. EX4, just need to get food real quick. You want to do EX4? I did say we were going to do EX4. Let's do EX4. We're on RB5, so RB5 Prague, RB5 Prague, Brain Dead, Donuts Out, Relative, I'm gonna say Relative, well, what is it called? I'm trying to think. What was it called again? Because essentially it was after that. Relative RB4. Relative RB4. Relative RB4. Soup equals left. DPS equals right. Equals right. DPS. I'm gonna put DPS in somewhere else. DPS in. I'm gonna put. I should probably do Hildebrand as well. RB5 Frog. DPS in. DB Donuts Out. Relative B4. Sup equals left, DPS equals right, color pairs. There we go. Alright, I guess I'll he'll accept it once he sees it, I guess. So I'll do that. He says he needs to eat. Just need to go. EX4. Get EX4 out the way, and then I guess I'll have the weapon for Reaper. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's do that. Let's just do it real quick. Yeah, wait, EX4. Okay, hold on. Sorry. My mind switched there. Let me see. Party Finder. Recruit. All this, I don't even know if it's gonna fit, so I'm gonna try. Vector strat. Ooh, the heck. Frog, DPS in. BD, Donuts Out. Relative RB4. Supports left, DPS right. color pairs. Should work. I don't know. High end. Recollection. Objective. It is, I'm going to say practice. Duty completion. I mean, the objective is duty completion, but I'm going to say it's practice. I'm going to try to do 1 player per job. Average item level. And what do we got? Is that it? We're good? Recordable? It's not recordable. Should be fine to finish my food by the time the party fills. It's probably not going to fill up that fast. All right. Oh, hello. I didn't think you were going to come in.
I mean, I might as well since we're gonna do something.
Let me see. So, just a refresher here. We've reached RB5. RB5 is real easy at this point. So
Yeah.
So watch for Thunder Slash.
Or out first. In this case, it's in safe first. We're gonna position our...
And then 3 tiles over.
We've also technically seen RB6, but we only had the 1 paladin alive at that time, so.
And
Yeah.
blazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to establish whether or not we were going to LB RB6. I think we're gonna tank LB RB6.
Yeah, since that seems to be the default for PF.
Yeah. All right, and he says it tickles if you do if you do LB tank LB, so you just get tickled.
Yeah.
As long as you're not.
However, we also need to time it right for it to work.
Let me see.
At
Timing.
least from what I heard some people say, but it doesn't seem like the timing is that hard.
Is going to cause
I think it's a
towers
case
to
of you need to like use it before the,
Well, to
the
deal with
first
this,
cleave
since the
goes
inner
off.
towers are getting hit by the center tower, which our tanks are going to need to be able to safely soak their towers. Dodge the first Holy Hazard cleave.
Which overall wouldn't make
And then
sense
for the
because I think
second
the
Holy
LB
Hazard
only
cleave,
lasts 7 seconds.
Whichever players are soaking the towers, they're going to go all
or
the
something
way
like that.
Something like that. So I guess it's during the second. I guess after the first, but during this, like maybe during the first. That's when you start the LB. Or not during the first. I'm sorry, during the first telegraph of Holy Sword, and then it should go off. I guess it does take like 7 seconds for that thing to go.
to the very end of their...
Let me check. I'll see this.
It's probably just a case of we'll have to get the feeling for it. At least the tank will. You guys will be the one to be using it.
Hey everyone,
Mr. Happy here. Okay, let me see.
4 DPS or all 4 supports be targeted by roses. We want both roses to be
I
next
still
to
find
each other,
funny that a
flush
lot of
north
people
or south,
are still
depending on
talking
which
shit
group
about
you're in.
Happy's
The non-roses
guides.
ones.
Like, I understand they're not the best, but because in this case he takes the approach that you're expected to know at least basic knowledge,
Well, okay.
so he kind of skips over some stuff.
Well, hold on. I'm looking at Mr.
Instead,
Happy right
focus on
now.
the
See
towers
what
that
he,
are on the north
at
and
least
south
what he
side of the
thinks.
room. One will be closer to the middle, and one will
Well,
be
I
kind of
can
on the
understand
opposite
why
side,
people
further back. But we'll
Prefer
talk
other,
about that more in a
other
second.
guides.
Shortly after the
What's
rose
that?
markers appear, Zelenia will
I just
telegraph
personally never had an
back-to-back
issue with
Holy
Happy's
Hazard
guides.
cleaves. The roses will flip panels when the second
Let me
Holy
see.
Hazard AoE is being telegraphed, and the towers will
And so I say, but now I
resolve
use
when-
Hector's guides because they're just
Well,
more
hold on. Let me see, because I'm trying to see what Mr. Happy is saying about this. He has his own version for RB6, so give me a second.
Yeah, I would assume he does.
the second Holy Hazard AoE is actually going off. The second set of cleaves will always cover either both the inner towers or both the outer towers. This is where understanding the
first telegraphs,
extension
second
effect
telegraph.
of the danger zones is important. By lining up 2 roses next to each other and both of those being next to a tower, you are effectively extending the range of the tower all the way to the second cleave's safe zone, meaning the non-Rose players can get both towers without being cleaved. The two Rose players should look at the first Holy Hazard Telegraph. Whichever tower isn't being hit by the first one, you should drop your Roses next to that one, because it implies that it will be hit by the second cleave and you need to extend it. This is simply taking a small step back or a small step forward decision. You never want to move left or right with your Roses. Then, all players should dodge both Holy Hazard AoEs while the non-Roses get the towers. With our light party setup, we had the melees or tanks prio the tower closest to the center, and the range/healer prio the further one. Fully believe that's not what the PF was going to adopt, but like I said, worked for us. Truth be told, I can't think of a single pull where this all went perfectly. So long as the towers are never connected and thus disabled, as long as the non-Rose players get non-Roses get the extending the extension, those being next to it.
Yeah, telegraphs. There it is. So, in this case, the inner ones were being targeted.
Your Roses next to that one, because it implies that it will be hit by the second cleave and you need to extend it.
Second.
This is simply taking a small step back or a small step
the outer
forward
ones get
decision.
cleaved, you
You
drop
never
it on the
want
outer,
to move
so
left
the
or right with your
people
Roses.
that need to tank them can have a safe spot.
Yeah, let
vice versa.
me see.
Hope you enjoy. Inner tower, which our tanks are going to need to be able to safely soak their towers. Dodge the first Holy Hazard Cleave,
Happy's case,
and then for the second Holy
don't
Hazard
use
Cleave,
the
whichever
LBGs.
players are soaking the towers, they're going to go all the way to the very end of their new super long tower, and there'll be a teeny tiny safe spot for them to be able to still count as soaking their tower. As long as all four towers are soaked.
Oh wait, so the tanks are always soaking? Okay. That's odd.
Everyone should survive just fine. Let me show this mechanic again with slight changes. This time the supports are going to drop the Rose drops. DPS go to their towers. Melee's in ranged out.
Alright.
The first cleave.
Back.
And the second.
Oh, okay, so that's the other one. So it would start the other way. Okay.
Cleave. The second cleave is going to hit the outer tower, so we need to make the
that's
outer
shown
tower
at the
bigger. We
moment,
drop
you
the Rose drops
drop them
out.
outside,
Yeah.
because the outside towers
The
are the
Rose drops
ones
are dropped
covered.
out. We dodge the first cleave.
Because that way it gives them a safe spot.
And then here, the melees can just walk into their towers. The range need to run all the way to the very far end to slip into the tiny little edge of their now giant towers.
Okay. Dang, man. Okay. Well, I mean, here's hoping.
Yeah, so it's pretty much just a case of expanding the coverage so they have a safe spot.
I'm going to change to Party Finder.
And thankfully, it's not that hard because you kind of only need to care about the second cleave. The first one you have to dodge, but which tower gets hit first doesn't really matter for the position. And of course, my cat's sensor are on at the moment. She realized I'm busy, so now she's being annoying.
Let me see. There we go. All right. We should be good now.
Oh boy.
As far as I can tell, we should be good. And while we wait probably for a while. I don't know how many people in this server is actually... I don't know if I should... It's like duty completion, but we didn't complete it yet, so... We're almost there.
Basically just need to get through the final part.
Let's see. What's going on? Oh, that's the, it's the golden whatever. I forgot what his name was. Okay. Haste. Okay. Not really too sure with the haste thing. Sentenced to be a hero.
What?
It's a anime that has an official trailer to it, and I'm not going to play it, obviously.
Don't want to risk it.
But apparently, it's well animated, so Nintendo also responded. Oh, I gotta watch ReZero. I forgot about that. I need to watch ReZero. What the heck? What is going on? Apparently, a raider was having a crash out.
Wait, what?
Raider had a crash out.
Huh.
Oh, we got 2 people. That's crazy.
Seems like a group of 2 joined us.
Hey. Alright, we're doing RB6, by the way. I'm sure RB5, because RB5 is simple. Dodge the half area cleave while doing EF, so. Okay, so I can actually cover someone that's petrified in M7 and they'll survive. Really? But why? Their punishment is death. Just did it on the healer and hollowed just in case the healer lived. Hollow doesn't work with covered now, doesn't it? Like, how did
200 here for a stack of food? Mana pod? Yes, I know it's not everyone that can say 200k is not much.
Wait.
But you know, sometimes it pays off to do. Wait.
All right, Tekken is still a mess.
Yeah, okay. My it's not my brain playing tricks on me. The other tank is the tank we had yesterday.
Yo. I only got one comm for saving someone's ass with cover twice. Well, they don't see that.
Like I saw the name, my brain went, wait, isn't that the tank from yesterday?
The tank that helped us get to RB6 or at least see it.
Yeah. Me.
Oh, whoa. What's up? What's up?
Save 2 people with cover, that's what?
Oh, you actually saved people with cover. Nice. We're back for round 2.
At least I got the helm piece so I can fix that shit.
You mean we win on round 2? Yeah, I'm still a little confused about that one. I guess we got DDoSed, and it was only Crystal, apparently.
Either DDoS or something crashed, because it was Crystal and the World Transfer Services that were just dead.
Yeah, I think there was something going on with Crystal by itself. Because if it was a DDoS, then why specifically Crystal?
Yeah, and apparently there was the World Visit
my
System
helm?
as a whole, and not just for Crystal that was fucked. From what I read. Oh, something definitely happened.
Yep. There's my cruiser helm. Alright, now what the fuck do I want for M8? Oh yeah, plus your Kestrel's Rod, I couldn't get it, damn it. Yep, retrieve these. You know, now that I think about it, yeah, maybe Hallowed Ground doesn't work on when I take damage for cover, because I do still take damage, don't I?
Yeah. The reason for that is because the damage technically isn't hitting you. It's hitting someone, and then you lose that health. So it doesn't count as a hit. It's weird.
It's kind of also funny that the whole petrification effect does not apply to me either. It's like I was thinking like I would just take the full brunt of that, but no, I guess it's just the base damage, and if that petrification was on me, then yeah, that would have been the full brunt, but
Yeah, cover.
I guess only base damage is taken?
I guess it only transferred the damage, yeah.
Yeah, because normally when you get petrified and then something
Holy
hits
Hazard's
you,
gonna show
that's
a
basically
cleave.
insta-death.
And then a second cleave.
Most of the time, yeah.
And the tricky bit is that this second cleave is going to go off at the same time as the towers. And you'll notice that the tanks, unfortunately, will get hit by this cleave. Now, even the squishiest player can survive this Holy Hazard cleave with enough mitigation, and with a tank LB, it'll barely even tickle them. But suppose you want to do the mechanic correctly.
Holy
Well,
Hazard.
to deal with this, Since the inner towers are getting hit by the second cleave, we drop the Rose's inner. This creates into their color quadrant. Holy Hazard is what makes this whole mechanic a mess. Holy Hazard is going to show a cleave, and then a second cleave. And the tricky bit is that this second cleave is going to go off at the same time as the towers. And you'll notice that the tanks, unfortunately, will get hit by this cleave. Now, even the squishiest player can survive this Holy Hazard cleave with enough mitigation. Our tanks are going to need to be able to safely soak their Hazard cleave. And then for the second Holy Hazard cleave, whichever players are soaking the towers, they're going to go all the way to the very end of their new super long tower, and there'll be a teeny tiny safe spot for them to be able to still count as soaking their tower. As long as all 4 towers are soaked, everyone should survive just fine. Let me show this mechanic again.
And then there's the alternative.
This time the supports are going to drop the Rose drops. DPS go to their towers, melee's in ranged out. The first cleave, and the second cleave. The second cleave is going to hit the outer tower, so we need to make the outer tower bigger. We drop the Rose drops out. We need to drop these Rose drops. Hazard. Holy Hazard is what makes this whole mechanic a mess. Holy Hazard is going to show a cleave, and then a second cleave. And the tricky bit is that this second cleave is going to go off at the same time as the towers. And you'll notice that the tanks, unfortunately, will get hit by this cleave.
What's nuts is... Okay, I'm trying to see the pattern here. So... And then there's the second pattern. But, like, how do you know? Oh my god!
Supports are all DPS, cleave, and then a second cleave. And the tricky bit is that this second cleave is going to go off at the same time as the towers.
Oh my god! What the hell? What do I need to do? Oh, yo, what's up, Trey? Oh my god, what do I need to do to... What do I need to do to dodge that? Hold on.
And you'll notice that the tanks, unfortunately, will get hit by this cleave.
So, if the pattern... Okay, so if the pattern hits... Okay, so that is the Rose on the ground. It'll hit that first, and then it'll hit that. So that means it's inner. But if it's outer, it'll hit... Uh-oh. I think we're actually in. Look at that!
Group content.
Alright, we good. Look at that. He says, oh,
it just really sucks that the rings are unique. If there's one piece of accessory that I don't want to see being unique, it's the ring.
Yeah. And it has been feedback that Squeenix have gotten for a while where people think that the unique tag should be removed from rings.
Bless you.
No, that was a cough with it. I think.
Oh.
And my throat has been annoying me for these past days.
Sorry to hear that, man. What the heck?
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying that was because the ceremonial ring right now, it sucks.
Yeah, a lot of the crafted gear this time around is just ass.
Okay. So,
Actually, I got one,
sec.
two...
Gonna make some pots. They're making
I
pots.
was looking at the weapons, and
Wait.
then I was like, white mage and sage weapons are just
Do I have?
man.
Let me see. Okay, I do. I have pots, so I'm ready for
And
pots.
there's black mage that got determination, spell speed, and I'm like, why?
Yikes.
And
You don't
to
even
make
need
matter
spell speed
worse,
anymore.
the trial weapon is the exact same. Both weapons give determination, spell speed.
And the stupid thing is, by the time I feel like I'm able to take on the EX trial, I'm already way stronger than whatever the fucks you can give me.
I feel like something went wrong in the calculation for stats this time around because there's so many pieces that just aren't
Okay.
good.
There we go.
Yeah, because right now I got the sword and shield crafted, the earrings, the neck piece, the bangle, the gloves and the boots. So, paladin-wise, I'm fine with crafted gear.
Like, L, you want
Not
another
sure about
rule
Viper.
of gear being just bad? Both version of the healer boots, crafted and tome, give determination, piety. And then you have the raid boots, which is the same, but it gives crit instead of determination, but the max stat is piety.
90 the fuck?
Yep.
Just a quick reminder. What
Healers are getting shafted this time around.
I gotta look at that. Hold up.
It is so
cheat.
bad. Honestly, I'm just glad that the trial weapons for Sage and White Mage are actually good. Because I would have gotten depressed if none of the weapons were actually good.
All right.
Yeah, let's just look at
Who's
wiping
ready?
stuff over here. Yikes, the crafted
If
weapon is
you
good.
have any.
Not necessarily. Queen's Knight's pretty good. Historia's pretty fine. You gotta add crit on that.
C5 is a relative to boss. Supports left and DPS right.
That was the feat, right? Let's see here. Ooh, yeah.
Rearrange DPS to the corners and clock soups to up and down and left. Oh, okay.
Man, there's only 2 pieces that have crits?
Like what?
Melee in the back?
Yikes.
Melee in the back, I think, is what they meant to say. Is what they're saying. Because they're saying DPS to corners of clocks. Supports up, down, left, right. So we got that.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go for
not
feat next on the mage.
sure. I'm just not sure which mechanic they're talking about.
No, they're talking about just placements and yeah.
So for that, like the AoEs and stuff. Okay.
Alright, where am I at with
I
this?
was
738.
confused for a second because
Oh.
I didn't really put 2 and 2 together.
confusion is happening to my right. Okay.
Alright, time to check Viper. What do I still need for that?
Got your brain ready?
As ready as it'll ever be. And while just out of just as a warning, obviously the voices will probably bleed through on my side again.
Can't believe your
Uh-oh.
mic is just that good.
Yeah, I've tried so many things, but I cannot fix it. It annoyed me.
Have you
Not
tried
even the noise
lower-
gate?
Have you
What
tried?
was
He said the noisescape,
Gate.
noise gate.
It didn't really seem to do much when I tried, unfortunately. At this point, I've just accepted that I just need to get another headset at one point when I have the money.
Let's see. What do I have to get on mine? Because I do have a noise gate in here.
And the thing that annoys me the most is that it's only with 14 that it does it.
that adjustment had to be done. Look at that. Out.
All right, I got my base set to 30.
DPS in, DPS in, DPS in.
Double
So in. Wait, no, I can get in a little bit. So swap.
Ironically,
Stay.
my
Uh-oh.
threshold is minus 42.
And then swap.
Sure.
one and swap it then.
Ooh.
It's just
That's the healer down.
They even said it in chat, my brother. They even said it in chat.
I got him a white mage.
Oh, right, I better get a map.
The only thing I can say is, thankfully, I am a white mage.
We just lost
I had
both
the
our
healing
lives
out.
there. They're gonna have a little bit of a hard time. I was able to. Nope. We can still do this as long as we get the other person up.
Oh,
Is it
right.
Emerald?
Done this thing.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Come back in time. I didn't have Swift Gas. The other healer get it out of time, unfortunately. Oh well.
Yeah, I'll have to learn the crap out of
That
that
was
as
me.
well. But
He was like,
what I gather with Athbase, just bait the swords.
oh, were they? they did the call out and died. What?
I guess.
They did the call out and died.
Guess they did.
I don't
There it
know.
is.
I don't know.
There's no second port.
I mean, I got to split it too, so.
Yeah, just had to really build it up, you know.
Upon my blade, I swear. No harm shall come.
Gotta keep them guessing when the last part is coming.
That was weird.
Wait for it. And not the way Precious does.
Feel the sting of my divine
What do we do with this? This right, yeah.
Womp. My God. All right. I'm gonna let them run through me. Oh no, I'm just gonna take it. All right. So out, in. So it's one swap.
Yep.
In,
No quarter. What? Not even the nickel?
out. So out. Swap. We're staying.
What?
I swear your cat is. Is that your cat? Is that your cat again?
Yes. Meowing. So if you hear random meowing, that's my cat wanting attention.
Oh, I'm trying to hit her. not the cat. Not the cat.
Cat aggro. The hardest aggro.
No, it's not aggro. She's just on my bed and meowing.
Oh, just wait. It'll get worse.
Yeah.
I dashed to the wrong place. So it's a loss of DPS here.
Let's get these black stars. Fucking out
Expecting
here.
it to get worse, unfortunately. That's just how my cat is.
That's what cats are in general.
It's just especially.
Oh man, we got hit by something.
I think the tower was missed.
Ouch.
We should be fine. I'll do a
Should.
reprisal just in case.
It'll sting a bit, but we'll be fine.
Oh ho ho ho!
It'll just, it'll just hurt like the dickens, but whatever.
That tickled.
Okay. If it doesn't remove the last HP, it didn't hurt.
If it doesn't remove all of your health, you're good. All right, it's this side. Okay, yeah, we're definitely here.
Nah, you'd be like, bitch, fuck you. I live on the edge. I just saved the game with 1 health.
I mean, every good healer knows only the last HP matters.
Yep.
Do your calculation based on if that last HP is gonna get removed or not.
I had to save just to make sure that she get hit in the middle there.
One thing that'll always make me laugh is seeing a paladin be at like
it's out.
80% of their HP. No, I'm not in a good point for it. I'll just take the slash. Whatever.
That's okay. I took it.
Kind of threading the needle there.
I needed to move in an L shape. I decided not to move in an L shape for some reason.
I tried to see if I could finagle it, but it didn't work. Took a slack.
So who has it?
Getting the levels. We are.
Okay.
Oh no. Someone decided to go in the tower that was already taken.
Wait, what happened?
There were 2 DPS on the same tower.
Oh, okay. Keep an eye out on those towers. That was me.
One of them wasn't taken. No.
Oh, good.
Don't mind me missing HP. It's totally normal.
Oh, good.
I was in the middle of wrestling when the thing reset.
Oh, good.
That would have been even more dickish if you actually kept the weakness.
Yeah, but it gets removed as soon as the barrier leaves.
Alright,
Yep.
the tower last
Is it reset
second.
there?
Try to
Yeah,
save. That's fine.
You were just burning all around. You're saying this is fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Warm up's done. I got tunneled
It was fine.
on ad. They'll just end up dead. You're more valuable alive. Of course you're more valuable alive. If you're...
Hard to do mechanics while on the floor.
I don't know. Necromancers tend to disagree.
Yeah, but it's because they can get you back up.
Let's get the warm up out of the way and just... How do we fix that? Do you don't... I asked if you wear headphones only because it's it shouldn't go through your it shouldn't go through your speakers. Do you wear
Yeah, they got
headphones?
it very open for
Yeah, I
that.
So how is it
Mine
go-
is that sensitive for some reason. I hate it.
Oh, does your mic is your okay, is
Oh
your
god!
is your headphones like and your mic connected together? Why?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay, that makes sense.
Probably just the mic is too sensitive and it's not doing a good job at filtering voices,
I see.
unfortunately. I hate the fact that it's
Ow.
only on 40.
Okay, so is this yeah, it's one it's a single. Swap on the second one.
Oh.
People still buy that? Interesting.
Can I stay right here and not being part of the group? Well, okay, I guess technically I'm still soaking.
Reversed by heal.
Alright, we're on Blessed Barricade again.
She's a bit awkward. Okay. I get it. Apparently, this clone hates me.
Alright.
It's the other
Now
healer.
let's see what my Viper needs.
What is-
That's not a cat.
I hope I'm sorry if you can hear barking. My dogs are going crazy. I do not know what is going on here. Okay. I was worried for a second.
90. Okay, we're lacking in a little bit of DPS. Lacking a little bit of DPS. We should still be good though.
Edge.
We should be able to do this, and we're gonna cheese LB6 or RB6. Sorry. Imagine an LB at 6. I wonder what that would look like.
Look at weapons.
Kept hearing people SPL before this, like, fuck this, we're skipping
Ooh, that guy's-
3 levels above.
Guy's kind of screwed. He has to run through it. He's gonna have to take that bones. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got screwed.
That's still good. Oh no, wait, I got cruiser face.
These white mages get to have free
That's
revive.
that's our first life.
There is.
All right, keep an eye out. Which way is it going? Out. So we're over here.
Here, Travis, that. Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That almost went south.
Lol.
Thankfully, the other tech noticed.
Lol. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bit of panic, but thankfully the other tech noticed.
It was like, wait a minute, wasn't there supposed to be a tether in there?
Something doesn't. Oh shit! Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No, stay in there. Stay in there.
Someone died.
Oh, well, someone's dead.
Back up.
Thank you, healer. Oh no. How many, how long for your instacast to recharge?
Wait, what's up?
Never mind. I count all of your instacasts forays as a life.
Oh.
Single swap.
Which one was first in?
We're good.
No, out.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
Oh, well, so much for trying to rest. That may be bad.
Yeah, that might be bad.
I don't know if they'll be able to solo heal this.
I put as much mitts up as possible.
You got it.
Put up as much mitts as possible. We better get this, boys.
Crap.
Wait, I got an accessory, didn't I? Let's see here.
Crap. Oh,
Yep.
okay, we're good.
We're good.
That almost ended poorly, but good. We're good. Ow.
Ooh, I almost went through the middle there. I know it wouldn't have killed me, but I don't want to make it a habit.
Probably wouldn't have killed you, but it would have been something annoying.
Ooh, okay.
I think we're gonna hit enrage, which is fine.
I don't think I've
In.
seen that before yet.
In. Get out. Get. Move. 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 So it's in, out, out. So it's we're gonna be go back to place. We're swapping now. Swapping now. Swapping now. Swapping now. Staying.
Man, because I didn't make it.
Swapping
in time.
out. Then we move.
Fortunately, didn't make it in time.
Okay.
Don't do anything. Okay. I was saying like don't do anything. Okay, so we're down here on the out. Then we move right here. Oh, I got a bone.
Good. Still good.
Somehow, some way.
Oh.
For this one, even with tank LB. Yep. Yeah.
You go up on the second.
Where the I couldn't find my LB button. Oh my god.
Oh, plus side, we got past it.
He says, "What did I do that? Fuck me." Well, I mean, it's over here.
Over here. Worried I wasn't gonna make it, but yeah, we're definitely hitting range.
I need to put the LB button somewhere. I'm sorry, Plunge. You're probably gonna have to go. Yes, I still have Plunge.
Good old days when I actually did damage with that.
It's like, this won't make Enrage. No, this is Enrage.
Yeah, we're at enrage. After this, it's enrage. That healer is panicking a little bit.
I was just gonna tank. Yeah. Okay, thanks for covering me, guys. I was.
Oh, right, it happens twice.
Yeah.
Not sure we're gonna have the healing output. Oh, we're good.
Happens 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, I'm completely out. I don't have anything else.
Oh, you spent it all, didn't you? Well,
This is enrage.
Oh yeah, that's all red.
Enrage. So we're at Enrage. I need to put my frickin' LB button somewhere. Oh, it's right there!
You just found it?
It's right there! Oh my god, it's right there!
Yeah, it's right next to your
never
little,
look at it!
right next to Shirk.
You're leaving RB6 with the DPS,
Oh boy.
Currently, the timing is the second H on Hazard.
Yeah.
I guess that's my build for Viper then. Is there a crit death food?
All.
Yeah, there is.
Uh,
But there's also pure
Okay, so that's
crit.
what happened. People didn't place the flowers in the right spots. So that's what happened. Okay.
Oh no, it's not what I want. Okay.
so that we just still need to keep an eye out and see which one needs to be hit.
Yeah.
You cannot ignore towers, by the way. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, because towers are gonna kill people, and people are dead. That's it. You're out.
Man, imagine if Enrage was removed.
Remember that. Remember that last part. You gotta make sure you manage your MP there.
Yeah.
You must have just like chalked everything out there.
It's more cooldowns that I ran out of. Still had some mana.
He just threw his entire MP bar and his firstborn child on them.
And the kitchen sink. Don't forget the kitchen sink.
Always the kitchen sink. That's the most important part.
I'm still mad. I'm like, I need to put my
Put the entire house
LB
back
on my
on.
bar, and there it is.
Oh,
I can only imagine what Party Finder M5 is gonna look like.
well,
Oh, want to know?
Yes? Probably want to laugh, right?
No, let's just say I've seen most of the video from Zenosis already, with the hardcore already having
Ow.
a crash out.
Yeah, I've seen some. Ow.
No.
And so it's single swap on the second one. So it's gonna hit in first. Swap. And we're good.
I'm gonna have to spam craft, am I? Yeah.
Oh, that's you! I thought it was on me. Perfect! Thank you! I knew you were in love with me. She holds a great sword, so we're obviously dating, I guess.
Uh-huh.
$91. How was that worse?
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
How does people not know when to swap? It's not even a hard pattern to figure out. Now that I think about it.
yeah, so it just kind of shows the average.
Okay, it's on my side. Yep. Woo!
That man just booked it. Oh, it was the machinist. I just saw someone sprint and.
So,
funny.
second bloom. Remember, it's the L shape. We just need to figure out which one it is. Out. Oh, so it's over here. Good job. Better get out the way.
I'm almost gonna get close.
I was like, you better leave. I'm not moving. Third bloom. Wonder who's gonna take it. Who's gonna get it this? Oh. Ooh. 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 Come on. Come on. What is this DPS doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, they're not where they should be.
Oh!
I'll get the bag up.
He was like, fuck me.
No.
I don't know what happened to that thing.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened to our friend there. I do like ZCat though. Like, he's cool peoples though. He's cool peoples. Might actually send him a friend request later. Actually.
Good beat.
God damn it.
Oh, you're the one with the donut.
I am. Swap after 1 and 3.
Double.
So swap, 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 swap. Stay. Swap.
Someone almost messed up after me. Thing, probably not though.
Should be okay.
Oh yeah, we're.
Oh, we're on 4. Am I? I am. I'm all the way up here. No, you got it. You got it. That's you. That's you. Okay.
Oh, there's one dead.
One dead. One down. One dead.
Gotta get them in time. Do something. I got them in time. Might still survive it. Not me. Oh. Okay, I got the red mage.
Red mage got up.
Yeah, I got them before that happened. Okay.
It's okay.
They get the other healers up.
So it's in,
Double.
double, in, out, out. So get the spots real quick. Swap. Stay. Uh-oh.
I don't know what are you doing.
And then we out. Whoa, what the heck?
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Why did I press my dash? I'm stupid.
I see what they did there.
Brain fart there.
Oh, well, okay. The red mage, I don't think the red mage can do that. What did you do?
I dashed to the wrong side because brain fart.
Okay, reset.
Yeah. I can only had a fucking brain fart.
It's like, why did you shift to my side? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I shifted into the AoE like an idiot because brain fart.
Okay. Okay, okay. Did you panic? Is that what happened?
No, just generally brain fart.
Oh man, gotta control that, man. Gotta control it. I don't know how. Maybe carrots. Wait, no, carrots is for eyes. Give me a second.
I pretty much just went full idiot there.
And Loporits.
Because I knew I was on the safe side. My fingers decided to hit the button anyway.
Okay. All right, let's just focus. We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. We seen Enrage. I want to be in there.
Cleaning up and not be stupid.
I'll just. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll just take that. Thanks. Out. In. In. So it's single.
Yep.
Out. Stay. Swap. stay.
Okay. What do we need?
Oh. I will refrain from making the joke. It is not stream friendly. I can't say that much.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Still not me. Guess I'm not the chosen one.
Gonna be either you or me next. Is me.
There you are.
You're last.
Of course I am. For I am the one. Oh,
Nope.
Somebody wasn't standing in
Tower
tower.
was just we should be.
I mean, it's only one vuln. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's not enough to kill. By the time it matters, it's gonna be gone.
I'll just throw a reprisal on, just in case. Oh, there was a reprisal. Oh, damn it.
Weren't.
Weren't indeed.
The goof guard has been used. And then again,
So
I
it's
guess
gonna
in
be
my
on my
case, it was
side?
a bigger use of that goof guard. Just straight up killed myself.
Can't put it here.
Stick right up there.
Huh, just realized someone in the party has the ultimate legend back.
Yep. But the ultimate legend is viable now, I guess.
Yeah.
So I can't really
Basically
trust it all the
anything
time.
Oh, and again, if it's for the first ultimates, I've gotten a bit on the easier side, even if it's just because.
Okay, we just need to.
Stick
So it's
your-
out.
that over here.
Yep. He was on the wrong side. That's okay. He got. It's just one vuln. It's fine.
Got them.
I will take
Oh,
that.
well. Ooh. Well, I guess there goes Swiftcast.
Yep, that's your lives. Every Swiftcast is a life. I don't know how fast Swiftcast comes back anyway, so
It's 40 seconds.
40 seconds? Okay.
Come back.
It's pretty fast nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, it was a minute before, but they shortened it by 20.
If you're at a certain level.
But who be it?
Which, to be fair, while yes, it means more revives, it also means your mana is crying. Or if you're a white mage, it means your tin air stacks are crying.
Is that done?
Even though a lot of people don't think about using it on a revive.
Don't give it to me. Don't give it to me. Do not give it to me. Please, please don't give it to me. Yay!
For a second, I thought you had it out.
In,
Single.
in, out.
Yeah, it's a single swap.
So. Okay. Well then.
Okay, I could be right here. Keep her back turned on you guys. Okay, here comes the fourth.
Where am I going? Over here.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah, they gave you the spot. Oh no.
Oh no! So where were you?
Oh yeah.
Where were you? Did you?
I was in the right spot.
You were in the right spot.
Yeah. I think it's a case of the. Yeah, the flips weren't placed properly, so it was all connected. From what I saw,
Range in the back. I got
the two back tiles were still gray, which means that the entire middle was covered. So someone had to step out. All right, are we getting a domino effect?
Step on as well.
Leon had food, it seemed.
He said, "Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh."
Oh,
gosh.
there it is.
There
There's
it
the
is.
domino.
There's the domino effect. There's the domino effect.
4 of them instantly left at the
That's a
same
95%
time.
chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
It's like 1 left, a second left, and then boom, 4 of them instantly leave. Jesus. Today is just the ping day, it seems. I think I've gotten, what, 12 ping total?
I tried, boss. All good.
It happens.
It happens. We could stretch a little bit, maybe crack my neck a little bit, shake my arms, and so effectively we're at enrage.
Yeah, now we're just at the cleaning up phase.
Yeah, we're cleaning up. So
we're in good shape.
So time to change the thingy. So we're not at.
Now it is for the clear.
Yep.
Oh, I'll be right back real quick.
Let's see. There we go. But why? Why? How does that keep happening, man? Oh, what's up, Cools? When were you here?
I just popped in.
Jesus.
I just accidentally popped in.
I was just like, whoa. Oh yeah. Okay. So is the Eric Static? I see them in. So I guess they're doing. How far are they?
I'm going to send you a message in
Okay.
through Discord. I'll send it to you through that way.
Gotcha. All right. Lip seals. What is Trey doing? Was that today? The turtles in a couple hours. Gonna do run of Shredder. Oh, okay. Well, handpick who responds my. All right, I can fate. Okay, all right. Okay, so they're playing Ninja Turtles.
Back. My foot.
Okay. When does Toddy come back? What?
At the very least, still an hour away.
Let's see.
Yeah,
So what all y'all doing?
Oh, hey. Hi there.
We're at Enrage for Recollection. We just need to clean it up.
Okay.
Let me just...
Oh, wait,
Stop.
didn't I say I was gonna send a friend request to my guy?
Yeah, you did say you were gonna send out the friend request to Zaket, something like that.
Yep, I'm gonna send a friend request to my guy. Cause we met both times. It was nice.
Yeah, and they're pretty chill. Oh my god. This package is very tightly sealed.
And
Life is not doing the job. There you go. Got it.
how's your work life, man? To the person who I'm clearly talking to.
It's going okay.
I'm glad.
You mean all of them?
Well, okay, let's see. I guess we all have jobs here, right?
I
Okay.
don't.
What? How?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm unemployed.
Oh no. Wait, you live in Canada, right?
Yeah. I do at least get some kind of income. Well,
How is Canada doing?
it's trucking along.
Guys doing all right up there?
A lot of
Yeah, so hot, like-
confusion with everything that's been happening in the world, but other than that, we seem to be doing fine, yeah.
You guys getting a new prime minister?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
Well, it's mainly a case of I don't really follow politics that much, and I don't know if they've been if it's been replaced yet or not.
I hear the new one of the candidates is like he's very conservative, let's just say.
Yeah, that's what I hear from my parents, since they do follow politics, but I don't. Even though I probably should.
I mean,
be scared a little bit.
I mean, you're old enough, so
Yeah.
you don't want to be lagging behind, I guess. I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah.
politics is a bunch of, like, confusion. Confusion, I tell you.
Yeah. And again, I guess I do still keep up with it. I just don't go out of my way to look it up.
Oh, man.
'Cause obviously, I don't want to be in the complete darkness when it comes to whatever happens around me, because something bad could happen and could fuck my life, and if I stay in the dark, I wouldn't know
You'll be fine.
until it happens.
As long as you pay your bills, you'll be fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't think I needed water so much.
I should probably go get something to drink myself.
Water underrated.
Okay. Something tells me I'm gonna have to hit a lot harder as a Dark Knight. Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep it up. What is my...
If you're at the end rage and trying to get the clear, I'm not gonna want to join because I haven't done any more prog since we played.
Where did we end?
I think it was like right at EF2, but it was also like trying to get a bit of the bloom cleanup.
Okay, so couple things. So I think we hit EF2, which is kind of the midpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And when we hit that, I could tell you for sure it doesn't really get much harder than that.
It really doesn't.
It really doesn't. Like, quite literally, Rio came in, he never even did it. He made it to EF2 real quick.
Yeah, pretty much. Like on the second pull, we reached it.
And if you're going in S tank, it's even more simpler, to be honest. And since we're going to do tank LB for RB6,
It's just a matter of knowing the timing for when to use it.
Yep.
It's not that hard.
That's if you want to give it a shot. It really is rather simple.
Yeah. What was that? I tried to see if I could get a group to try to get to enrage this morning, but
Wow.
there was one group and it was a farm party.
It was a farm party. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, if you're playing in the morning,
Well.
you're not gonna find a lot of people.
Yeah, it was at 8 a.m. at EST's. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
not expecting
Yeah.
anything.
Everybody's going to work. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Everybody left for work. But
Yeah, no, I didn't expect to get a group. I looked at like around 8, 9, and I was like, yeah, there's no one. I'll come back later. Ended up not going back because I got busy on Monster Hunter.
Speaking of, I really need to check that. That and apparently I don't know if they've put in a patch or they're going to address it, but PoE2, they had an interview with some guy named Zizarane.
Yeah, Zizaran.
Rania.
Yes, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name.
All good.
But like he I heard he dragged him through the coals cuz
Yeah, he butted head with them, but in the end it all went fine.
Cuz they were just like, yeah, well, and he was like, excuse me, I'm talking. I was like, oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a case of like, I think it was Jonathan that started talking. He wanted to answer quickly, but they kind of didn't wait for him to be done. So it was like, I would like to finish. I was like, sure. Like you could hear in his tone that he felt bad about it.
I mean, no one likes being talked over to.
Especially when he's like, excuse me, I'm talking.
Yeah, it's like he was a bit too trigger happy with his feedback.
I have to.
But, I mean,
I have to say I say good on Ziz for having a spine and telling him like, excuse me.
Yeah, he wanted he actually wanted to make sure that all his questions were answered. Which is fair.
Yeah, I think he hit all the right questions too, because I believe the interview was like 2.5 hours.
Yes, and I've seen I think it's Raxaran, the name of the guy. He kind of did a PLDR of it. Yeah, it's Rex into Rax.
Rax into Rax.
Yeah. He did a TLDR of it, and it was like half an hour long. There was a lot that was put on the table.
I think I'll just watch the whole 2-hour interview. But anyway, Huel, listen, don't be afraid to pop on in. The fight is actually a lot easier than Valley.
Yeah, it's just a lot of visual noise. There's a lot of visual.
I'd say it's easier than Everkeep, honestly.
Okay.
That's it.
Mainly
let's see,
because
what-
Everkeep is tricky compared to this one.
Alright, Sean, Diabolos.
Yeah. Also, I'll be doing call-outs. I know call-outs is probably not my forte, but I'll at least call out some of the things.
Yeah. And well, in my case, I also tend to self-call out.
And I know you watched the Hector Strat video, so it should be all fine.
Honestly, the main reason why in my case I like Hector is just because he has a visual to show what he's explaining. And since in my case, I have a visual memory, it helps me quite a lot.
I think it's like I like it, but also kind of like there's another guy I was watching, like did the Jade Stoa. The guy who did the Jade Stoa, like he did that, and then also provided in-game visual.
Yeah, I do like the in-game visuals.
Yeah, for some people prefer in-game visuals. In my case, I'm fine with just like a graph. Because I like being able to visualize the stuff, and when it's actually in-game visuals, sometimes it's just too much for me, and I tend to miss some parts.
Ooh, sorry, I dozed off there a little bit.
Whoops.
But thankfully, that's why there's multiple people doing guides. 'Cause some will vibe with others more than some.
I don't vibe with any of them.
Trey came in and
Oh,
said
yeah,
hi.
but because in your case, you prefer going blind. I
I learned
understand.
best blind, yeah.
You like figuring stuff out yourself, which I'm the same for the most part, but I don't mind watching a guide for content.
I mean, figuring stuff out is fine. I like
I
figuring
think it's
stuff
like
out.
it's. I mean, that's. I mean, I think figuring that stuff's fine, but the thing is, you have to remember if the rest of the group doesn't want to do blind, it's like, hey, either you need to say, either I'm willing to sacrifice that, or I leave the group.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
That's why I usually never BF anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, it's because you can't find like-minded people. So.
I mean, the thing is, if you just say if you're doing it blind, and it's all different and everything. And that way, if people are, if somebody has done the fight and they're not going in blind, they can at least be like, all right, I will just if y'all ready for some tips, I'll give y'all tips, but I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's pretty much the approach I take when I join groups to help. Like, if they want to do it blind, all good. I'll just do what I need to do, and if they need tips, then I'll give them.
I'll just when I go blind, I usually just stand in the right spot and then just see what other people do. I'm like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
like you do your own things that you need to do, and if people figure it out, good. If they don't, and they ask for help, man, they're there for that.
Yep. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. And honestly, that's the approach that people would be taking, but
honestly,
some people don't want to deal with that, so...
Like, actually going blind is something I appreciate, but there's, like, a friend... If you had a friend group, when you do, like, if you're doing Savage and Ultimates and stuff, you're a lucky one. You really are. I think...
And at that point, it's like, excuse me while I go solo Oats full of S.
Like,
and at this point, if I go in Savage, it's not gonna be like the most recent ones.
I did not realize there was like so much drama when it came to these statics, man.
Yeah, there's a lot.
People.
That's one of the reasons why
Just look at Gnosis and he will find them.
Yeah.
It was like Zeno was watching a recording where a person was crashing out because the raid leader said, like, hey, it doesn't look like we're actually going to prog this week, because he wanted to do a week 1.
Oh, that's what I watched today, yeah.
And he said he was going to just PF it. Oh, so, yeah, I haven't even started that up. Give me a second. I have to start the party fighter, shouldn't I?
Yeah, true. Who needs that?
Here's the other thing I'm going to ask: is it going to be brain dead or?
It's brain dead.
Brain dead. Okay.
Yeah. So if you get it, just go out. Go out and then
we're
rush back
fine
in.
with doing it normally, but PF seems to prefer.
Yeah, they prefer brain dead.
Jeez, I wonder why.
Because they're brain dead.
Yeah, pretty much. I still hate that it's called brain dead.
I don't like it neither. I'm like, why is it called brain dead?
It just has too much of a negative connotation to it.
Somebody,
I don't like it.
Whoever named it brain dead must think it's clever.
Or call himself out.
Still. Okay. So I could be partially a guide for that. Let's see. Everything's good. 1 player per job. Dotty.
Overall, I just don't like calling it brain dead because usually people that okay. Why is that person not wearing clothes?
What? I'm not even gonna zoom in.
Front of me. There's a male aura in front of me that is fully glammed into the Emperor new clothes. I'm like, why?
Because
no.
his name is King Jleep.
I'm like, why are they not wearing clothes?
Listen.
Questions I probably do not want the answer to.
You know how weird people get, you know? People get very weird.
Yeah, I should honestly learn to just stop asking. And again, so I say as there's a male bunny with a maid outfit next to me, so yeah.
Why are you asking questions?
Yeah, I really shouldn't ask questions anymore.
I see you played Schedule 1.
Me? Yeah. Very good game. If you can get past the team, that may be a turn off for a lot of people.
It's not. I don't think the game is of my interest.
Yeah. It's more of a game when you just want to relax and waste time.
Ooh, I like those swords. Wait, hold on. Hold your foots. The Palaka Saber Fangs.
Oh, yeah, I think the ceremonial at the moment is a gold version of those.
Really? Let me see.
I think so. I should have them on. Hold on.
Ceremonials.
That's the ceremonial saber fang. I want the actual saber fangs, not.
Let me see. Where are you? That's Rogue.
No, I don't think it's the exact same version, but it is in a similar style.
Let me see.
If you want to see them.
Oh yeah, no, they're pretty much the gold versions, I think.
Yeah, just if you zoom in, I think they're slightly different. But they're in a similar style. So that person's probably wondering why I linked those.
Anyway. Oh, cool. Ooh. They're question mark. Look, just explain it. And make sure you gotta explain yourself, man.
Yeah, I was about to.
He's like out of nowhere, Link. Two melds on them, huh?
Oh yeah, no, it is the exact same one. It's just a recolored version of it. And I think that one is actually viable. Well, apparently the sweet spot joined.
The sweet spot, huh?
Yep.
I hear that, and all I think about is.
No, never mind. They are not.
All I can think about is.
Stupidly enough, I'm only thinking about the direct hit sweet spot for that. Which apparently, my Viper's case, I have to stick with 2.2k somewhere along that line.
As I tab out and I see that Ariel is playing Chibi Robo.
Chibi. Oh, sorry. I discovered this VTuber by the name of Chibi Doki, and I question everything every time I see like any clip of her.
Which one do you see most for? Do you see her like her chibi model that's got the cross eyes?
I question that. I question why she goes that route. She is an absolute degenerate.
Honestly,
he's also
just
funny.
my experience with most VTuber in a nutshell. I always leave a stream confused more than anything else.
She's a funny degenerate because she's an actual. I hate saying that. Like she's an actual like hilarious encounter, I should say. When it comes to VTubers.
It's just, in that community, there's a lot of wild ones.
She's probably the most crazy though.
Okay, please don't tell me you just said the VTuber community.
Don't jinx that.
And mind you, I'm not saying that like in a bad way. It's just there's a lot of wild personality out there.
Yeah, I was just saying there's not a VTuber community.
Oh, there isn't. There is.
Well, okay, no, there's not a VTuber community. There's a VTuber medium. Communities are always like much smaller. So you have a bunch of different communities. Like you have
true.
VShojo
That's
community,
fair.
you have every
That's fair.
VTuber's like community. VTubing as a whole is not a community. It's like how Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is not a Final Fantasy 14 is not a community. It is a continent.
It's a
Yeah, that's fair.
continent.
There's a community.
If we want to look at it with the size, yeah, that's
So
fair.
you went from the definition of what a community is to, oh no, it's a fucking gigantic country.
Well, it's just one of the things, like, talking about, like, the UK, people say, like, the Final Fantasy community. It's like, we are not a community, we are a continent. Every one of us goes, like, it goes smaller and smaller on, like, on the community aspect, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, because you said, like, well, we on the Final Fantasy 14 community, it's like, I did not entirely agree with you, so no, I don't.
It's not
You
a
don't
commu-
speak for me.
It's not a community.
We are not on the same servers. We're not in the FCs.
But they can find
We ain't
you.
a community.
They'll find you.
Yeah, that's fair if we want to be more
good, though.
literal with the word, yeah.
They will find you. They will roleplay with you.
We're just not that part of the community. We're a different part.
We're not-
I'm just someone who's like, when it comes down to things like that, it's like community is like, it gets tossed around so much, and to me, it's kind of lost its meaning.
Yeah, a lot of words have lost their meaning.
I mean,
Should have been player based.
Unfortunately.
what is a community to you?
To me, all right. So actually, we'll go back to the VTuber stuff and everything. So do we say like, but what do I consider like a community in terms of VTubing? I consider it more like in like either individual streamers or like you could say like the company, like say VShojo, HoloLive, Niji Sanji, and some of the others. But even then, I still think that's pretty big. I guess here's how I'll say it with this. All right, so I'm going to go into the way of like using like continent and country. So VTubing, in my opinion, would be a country. It's very big, even though like VTubing is kind of still niche. It's just one of those things. It's just really big.
It's niche, but it has a large niche.
Yeah.
So your definition of a community is something that's rather small.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be much smaller.
So
To me, I would say, okay, you know how the term gatekeeping is kind of gets used around. I think it's one that you can gatekeep a community, but I feel like, trying to say, well, here, we'll gatekeep VTubing. You can't really gatekeep VTubing simply because you can pay money to get a VTubing model.
okay, I mean, I see. Where
It's
you're
like
coming from.
there's, I would say with a community, there is a bigger barrier for entry versus
We're peaceful here.
getting into like of a medium. So I said, like, the VTubing is a medium because all you need to get into VTubing is really either skill to make your own model or money to get someone else to make a model for you.
Okay,
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
just-
go ahead.
Smaller than that, I would then say what kind of like demographic you would be going for. Obviously, a lot of times you have the stuff with the anime and stuff like that, but I would say if you go for demographic, I would say that'd be more in the term of a state.
Okay.
And then I would say, and no, this probably people won't think, say something like VShojo and everything. I would consider VShojo a county.
County. Okay.
And then all the individuals and everything like Zen, Iron Mouse, they're gonna be like the little individual towns around the area, the neighborhoods.
I see. Okay.
So that's how I kind of view it.
Okay. So there are
Yeah, that's
two definitions to community. So there is the community that you're relating to more, which is a group of people living in the same place or having some relations within a group. And then there is the second definition, which is the feeling of fellowship within a shared common interest of attitude or interest as a goals, which by community, and whenever somebody says community, they're going by that definition. But I can see what you mean by the first definition of community, which makes sense as a whole of a livable location. So that that's why I was figuring out like what you meant by that. So that's why I was questioning it. But in this case, I'm pretty sure people were just going by the second definition of community. You know, they're going by fellowship. And when it comes to anything, I guess, there is a fellowship when it comes to like VTubing, Final Fantasy, anything, World of Warcraft, Destiny, or Minecraft, or anything. That it's a fellowship. So people find fellowship within this group of people. People have a common interest in it. And you can even break that down. So you could take community as a fellowship and break it down to even further communities. So you would have the RP community, you would have the hardcore community, you would have the casuals. Well, no, casual is just a defined kind of like it's kind of like a definition for a player.
I would say another thing we say like the raiding community or something like that.
Yeah, there's the raiding community, there's the crafting community, housing community. There's a lot of people in the housing community, funny enough. There's the RP community, which is bigger than I thought it was. I didn't realize it was such a huge thing. But I'm in my side, I go by the fellowship community definition when I say community. So that was just to explain and trying to figure out like what you meant.
Yeah, I mean I think as long as we all kind of get like a more definition. I mean, I just wanted to more call it something else versus just kind of keep like using the same word over and over and over.
There probably isn't too many words that could properly in English define what that is. Because you could call it a club, you can call it, like I said, a fellowship, which just means the same thing as a community. You can call it a group, and you can call it, I want to say, we're talking about a bunch of people, but everybody's around the world, all like in having the same interest. You can call it a niche. So I would say there really isn't too many words that can be used to call like people who like something all the same. Because when they say the fighting game community, it's quite literally the FGC. Community is part of the word. So it's like, I get what you're saying, but like everybody's going by the second definition. So just a little bit of English there. Sorry, I just pulled college out on you guys.
And what?
It's just like, I don't know. It's because I was like, there was a kind of a thing talking about like the VTubing community. It's like, I don't know if you've seen this guy called Armchair Expert, who basically runs a PNG tuber of a armchair.
Of an
And
armchair?
it's remembered him. It's here. I'll pull up his
An armchair? It's as crazy as that anime where like this guy was reincarnated as a freaking vending machine, and then apparently it was a good anime. Apparently,
I almost thought you were gonna say slime, a vending machine. What?
no, the guy was reincarnated as a vending machine.
There's a few of those.
Listen, there's weirdness going on in Japan, and they're just like thinking, "Oh, that's normal," and like,
Oh yeah.
right, okay.
And when it comes to that, there's one I'd rather not think about, but I heard about, unfortunately.
I mean, isekais are weird, and they just keep getting weirder.
Yeah.
There's the reincarnated. Honestly, I don't know if I hate it or like it, but there's like one where a guy is reincarnated as a behemoth.
Yeah. But apparently, when they're young, they look like cats.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
I don't know if I like it or hate that one. I'm somewhere in the middle with that one because it is rather
You were
ridiculous.
staying cast and Fluffy was looking at me.
I haven't watched it. It's just I've seen it here and there. But I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it.
Right. I mean, I think the only one that I really like is probably Rise of the Shield Hero. So,
Yeah.
although is that reincarnation? No, that's Isekai.
No.
That one is Isekai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being transported to another world.
Well, I mean, it's kind of very much just a little
But
bit
it is
depending on
kinda
how you do
just-
it. I think what was it in Red Shield Hero? The guy didn't die. Unlike the other three, the ones who have weapons, they apparently died. So they are isekai and reincarnated.
Wait, so our main guy was not killed.
No, he just got transported through a book. He just opened up a book and went through it.
Yep.
But the other three did die.
I think from what I've read, yeah.
At least two of them, at the very least, I remember that it was mentioned that they did die at one point.
I'm pretty sure.
But
Pretty sure. I guess it's Oh my gosh, he really is an armchair. Why?
why not? I guess. People have some crazy ideas.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take too long.
Hey, I'm not saying everything. Look at one of his videos right now and everything. All he does streams it. He does it for like 3 hours or more.
No. I'm talking about our little party here. Might have to reschedule. Yeah, we might have to reschedule.
You.
I'm gonna disband it because it is getting kind of late.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of other days that we can do it.
Yeah, and effectively, if you go into a party finder, let me just tell you, fight's easy.
It really is.
The fight's easy. It's like
The people.
you wish you can turn off the filters for this boss sometimes.
Yeah.
'Cause she'll blind you sometimes.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like you should be able to. Even if you're following Hector strats, you'll be fine.
But it's still not worse than Vampire Survivors when it comes to blindness.
Oh.
He is really a chair.
Yeah.
Why did he choose a chair?
Because he wanted to be a chair. Because it just makes sense. Armchair expert. And you're a chair.
I just have to mention one weapon. You're like, yeah.
He really is a chair. Why
Yeah.
chose a chair?
I have learned to stop questioning what people do anymore.
I mean, at the very least, he has sunglasses.
Okay.
That makes him cool.
He's currently
Yeah,
on Do Not
cool
Disturb
spot.
in one of the Discord I share with him and everything. So I was like, here, maybe I could ask him, but he's like, I Do Not Disturb, so I don't know if I want to ask him. I could ask that question.
Fluffy, what are you looking at?
Oh my goodness, he is a chair.
Let's see, when's...
Oh, SAG-AFTRA. This is the SAG-AFTRA. He spends literally almost 7 hours talking about this.
Yep. He's got a two-parter on the Dan Clancy stuff, but I think part of it is also from I was talking about the Amaya Lee joining Vishojo stuff.
I don't think you need 7 hours to explain how bullshit that organization is.
SAG-AFTRA?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, I mean he goes definitely into like, as I said, these are based on live streams, so like these like has people try to talk.
All right. What is this?
Yep.
Oh, my cats are trying to claw through the door. Look at them.
Well,
all right. Well, I think I'll take an early leave. Why is Trey messaging me? Hold on.
I don't know.
So, okay, Trey. Oh, you guys don't know who.
Water. Wait, what?
If you ever encountered Botanic Sage, or even like recognize that name, that's the Trey I'm talking about.
Reason why I know that name is because I watch Zyzix and Light Hero,
Yep, like Thero, yeah.
Gary and Lee.
I don't. I only know the name as a material.
Like people know Lythero though. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're very well known.
Yeah. So it was Trey that introduced me to Lythero, and it was there that I realized, holy shit. These guys, these people, holy crap.
Yeah, there's something.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and figure this out. What do I have to do? I guess this week is I'll get done the normal raids here later.
Oh, have you stepped foot into the new Savage yet?
Not yet, no. I plan to though. Even if I have to party find it.
Yes, I actually did one yesterday.
How?
It was like this a speed party. It was pretty fun. This is what I don't know if I was too. I think I was just too slow on learning because that's like I had the I was having Hector's on the side, but it was like every time we would go back into it, it's like, I didn't study the thing. Let me study.
Okay, let me see.
Well,
all right, I will take my leave.
On Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out too. Because there was an update for that, right?
Yeah, the first title update.
Okay.
Which give us Mizutsune and the high rank version of Zoshiro.
Okay, Brynhilder.
Okay. All right. I will see y'all gentlemen later.
Later.
Alright.
Okay. All right. And I will see stream later.